Hey guys, my name is Afshin from Montreal, Canada. This is my first video, so I just want to let you know I share my experience what you can buy in Canada for less than $5,000 as a used car. If you are new in town, new in Canada, because I see on Facebook, on different social media that the people ask the question, oh my god, what can I buy in Canada like for 5,000 and less? And sometimes unfortunately they get some cars which is piece of junk and you have to spend lots of money on it. So this is my personal car, so I'm just gonna show you around and tell you what to check by yourself before buying the car. So this is a 2013 Hyundai Elantra GT model. This model has 180,000 kilometers. I know it sounds a lot, but the owner was a lady, as always, you know it's a lady, and when it's lady, so generally it's in good condition. And she was a representative of a company or something, so most of the mileage is a highway mile on this car. So the car is in very good condition. I paid this particular car for $4,500, which is not a lot if I consider the condition of the car, which is great. As you see, there is no rust on the car, or almost no rust, and the tires and everything is in good working condition. The first thing when you want to buy a used car in Canada, especially in Montreal or Quebec, because we have a harsh winter and the city uses lots of salt and little gravel, you know, in winter time, it's really bad and tough for the cars. So the first thing that you have to check is the body. So just a general view of the body, you know, just check out for chip stone or maybe rust spot. Like I can show you, you know, there's a little thing here which is normal for 8 years old car. There's a ding there, and there is a, you know, mark for the parking lot, which is gonna get rusted a little bit. As you see, it's orange, but it's not major. So I'm gonna walk you around the car. So just the visual check. So there is, it's like, as you see, it's like you can say it's clean. It's not that bad. For sure, there is a little scratches here and there. You are not looking at the brand new car. Don't forget that. If you want a brand new car, it's not going to be $4,500. It's going to be $32,000 at least. So once you check out the car, the most important place to check is on the roof. So check for the roof for the chip stone. So as you see, this car has a lot of chip stone, which means the owner used it generally on highway, because when you drive your car on highway in winter, so there's a truck and big pickup trucks that they pass by and they just gonna project you the little stone, which is gonna chip your paint and it's gonna get it rusted. So I repaired those by myself. I know it's not a professional repair, but at least it's not gonna get worse, it's not gonna get bigger, and you won't have any leak inside the car. This is a very important part. The second thing, when you buy a car in Quebec, Montreal, again, maybe other provinces too, check this part, which is called a rocker panel. So you should check it out. In this case, there is no rust. So there is no rust and it's solid. So you can feel it, which is like really solid. So there is no rust. I'm telling you those stuff for the rust because, yeah, I know if you're buying a used car, has a mechanical issue and stuff like that, so you can bring it to the mechanic that you know you can fix it for a little price. But when it comes to the body, fixing the body, it's crazy expensive now. I mean, like if you have a rocker panel which is rusted, so they have to remove it, they have to put the new one, primer, paint it, and it's gonna be at least $2,000, which is huge. So as I said, rocker panel. And you can check, I cannot show it to you on the video, but you can check underneath the seats, in front, in the back, to make sure that is not any rust or is not any holes. When you get a used car in Quebec, Montreal, Canada, again, the most common problem that they have, they get rusted underneath the seats. And sometimes you see a big hole. Again, big expense. Other part to check, it's around your door. All around your door, you have to check if you see any rusted, or if there is any rust. This is a little spot, like here, I can show you. There was a little rust spot here that I fixed it myself. This is not major, but if there is a hole here, so you know, you can consider the car anyway, but you can again negotiate the price a little bit. For the back door, the same thing. You have to check all around here to make sure if there is any rust or not. Same. Again, for trunk, you have to check all around the body to see if there is any rust. As you see, it's getting rusted a little bit here, a little bit there, but there is nothing major. So it's just a rust spot that you can buff it up, you can touch it up after with the touch-up paint. So when you want to buy the car, the thing is, just don't be rushed. Ask the seller that you need a time, you need like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to go around the car, check the car out. For now, we're checking just the body to see if there is any rust or something. The second step, just get inside the car, turn it on, check all the light and dash, and make sure that the AC, the heating, the heated seats are functional, are working. I give an example. If the AC does not work, it could be something between $150 to $2,000 to fix it. So you never know. You have to consult the mechanic shop, which I know one, but I'm gonna tell you after this video. This is the best in the town that I find out. So check all the accessories, even the window, roll down the window, put them up, the mirror, everything that you can, the radio, so everything that you have access, all the lighting, like, turn on the light, turn on the flasher, just ask your buddy in the back if you're braking, the brake light does work or not. I can give you an example. Let's say for a 2010 Honda Civic, you have an LED tail light in the back. So if the LED light is burned, doesn't work, it's not this case for this car, it's not the case. But if you have a Honda Civic, LED tail lights in the back is not just a light bulb that you can change. If it's burned, you have to change the whole light, which is gonna be costly. So make sure to check that too. And the other thing that you can check after the visual check and all the inspection from all the accessories, just check underneath the engine to see if it's not hit by anything, by rock or something, if the shield that protects the engine is not broken. And most of the thing is that check it out if there is any sign of leak, for oil leak or any kind of leak, antifreeze, stuff like that. So in this case, you have to check out the car before you buy it. And again, I'm saying that check the car before you buy it. Don't buy it and then go to the mechanic shop, say check it out, it's too late. Before you're getting the car, bring it to your mechanic shop, or I have a mechanic shop. I'm gonna tell you after this video, so you can see by yourself. Bring it to the mechanic shop. If the seller refuses that you bring the car to your mechanic shop, don't buy the car. So if somebody is refusing that, I want to inspect the car, so could you bring the car, like Monday morning, or I don't know, Tuesday morning or evening in that place, I want to check it out. If the seller refuses it, don't buy the car. There is something wrong with it. If there is nothing wrong, they have no problem. They're going to bring it to your shop, your choice, and they can check it out. The other thing that you can check, obviously, is the engine compartment. So obviously that's a visual check, so you can't do much about it. But again, just go for a rust spot. If there is any rust around here, if you see any leak, generally from here, there, you can also check the liquid, brake fluid, you can check the coolant, you can check like a bunch of stuff that you can. And start the engine, just hear the engine, see if it sounds good, not, whatever. Most important, test drive the car. Test drive the car at least in the city and the highway. Check the cruise control, check the Bluetooth. And if you like the car and you really want to buy it, so bring it to the mechanic shop, be sure everything is okay, then you can go ahead and buy it. So the reason that I choose this car for myself, I was looking for a used car, for a second car, but I was looking for like obviously less than $5,000. This model, so it's from 2012 to 2017. Same model, same body, same interior, but you can find it between $3,000 to $13,000 if it's a like manual transmission or automatic, This one is automatic transmission, so it's a little bit more expensive. I didn't get any Hondas or Toyota. I took a look for a Honda, Toyota, Mazda, even Nissan, and I test drive lots of them. The problem with those cars, with the same money, so for the same money, $4,500, if you want to buy a Honda, so you cannot find the 2013 Honda for that price. So for sure you have to go back in a year, so you can find it maybe 2009, 10, 11 max. But if you go for a Honda, the problem is they are rusty. Second problem, no Bluetooth, no heated seat, and sometimes no cruise control. So that's the advantage of Hyundai. So you have a lot more equipment for less money. So yeah, I got this car and I'm happy with it. Obviously don't look at it as is right now because it's pretty clean. I spent like almost 2 days to clean it up, to buff it, to, you know, like, yeah, come here, show it. You know, this car, it wasn't perfect. I mean, like, you know, if you see a chip stone here that I put a touch-up paint here, I know it's not professional touch-up, but yeah, I did the touch-up paint. And one thing that I find with this car, was the front brakes. So the front brakes was bad, it was shaky. So I changed the front brake, cost between $300 to $400, tax included. And otherwise, I asked the previous owner for the receipt, for the maintenance that she did. So she gave me a bunch of receipt and bills, stuff like that. She did change the spark plug on this car. She did change some suspension part on this car. And yeah, she gives me all the bills and stuff like that. Don't be shy to ask the question. Ask the question from the seller. Mostly, you know, the first question that I ask, well, if it's not private, why do you sell this car? And see for the answer. If they give you right away an answer, oh, I don't need a car anymore, I'm working from home, perfect. But if you ask the question, why are you selling this car? And she's like, you know, because, okay, so she doesn't know why she's selling it, so maybe she's hiding something. Anyway, ask those questions, don't be shy, and get the right car, and they're gonna tell you where to go and check it. Again, that's my personal choice. If you know someone else, there's not a problem. I find that place very good, very fair, with the best review in town. So I'll let you know at the end of this video. This is my first video, as I said. Sorry about the quality, windy day in Montreal. And if you like it, you can share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel, which is gonna be the only video for now. But I'm gonna make another video very soon with other car, a little bit more expensive than this one. And yeah, that's all about it. If you have any question, you can comment below and I try to answer all your questions. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a great day. Okay guys, so the place that I told you before, checking your car and even the pre-inspection, that's here, Otomo, in Boulevard Saint-Charles, Pierrefonds. So that's the best place. I'm not going to tell you more about it. If you want to find out more, so you can go check out the review on Google, Facebook, and the reviews talk for themselves. Have a great day.